Oh my gosh, interest rates have gone up, but Terry's going to help us understand what that really means. Welcome to Build Idaho Show, and today we're going to talk about interest rates here in the Treasure Valley, and I've asked Terry Hefner with the Hefner Group here at Guild Mortgage to kind of tell us what's going on. So, I mean, we've seen change is constant, but change maybe has led us to a different place today. So tell us where you feel like the market is at with interest rates.
I mean, interest rates are still historically low, and I think that there's a misconception at times that as rates rise, that things are moving away from us, and the world is coming to an end. And
yeah,
all that.
So a little change creates big change in the head.
Yeah, I believe so, and I think that context is huge here. And so if you take a look at where we've been in the last 20 years, we're still in historically low interest rate levels. Phenomenal opportunity for those that haven't purchased homes to get into the market and purchase homes. And so I think it's our job as lenders and real estate professionals to let young people know and move-up buyers know that rates are still extremely low and very advantageous for them to to act now and purchase now when they're still low and the economy's doing well.
Yeah. One of the things I think that happens more often, I'm surprised how often it happens, is that someone has really not a clear picture of what they're capable of doing with credit and their money and turning that into a home purchase. So tell us a little bit about how someone can, what someone should do to move from what they believe to what's reality.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first step is to get with Guild Mortgage and give us an opportunity to take a look at their financial picture and really find out where they are from a qualifying perspective. A lot of times we have these perceived notions of where we might be. And, I've met with a number of people that feel like they don't have very good credit, and by the time I pull their credit, it's wonderful credit, and it's perfect for purchasing a home. So they need to get aligned with someone that can help them find out where they are, what their buying power is, and either help them get to square one or do the things necessary so they can get themselves in a position to purchase a home.
It's a loaded question, but what is the reality for a down payment for average Joe?
Well, the reality for a down payment, or the industry standard, is that, yeah, you'd like to have 20% put down. The reality of it is, especially now, that we are working with home buyers that are putting 5% down, 10% down, and a lot of first-time home buyers and second-time home buyers that are putting less than 5% down, and in some cases 1/2 and 1% down.
And I think people are surprised that they have that capability.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's it's something that has always been a concern. If I don't have money to put down, maybe I should have purchased. But the other thing that we have is that rents are going up.
Right.
And so if an individual doesn't have a large down payment, but they're having to maybe pay $1,100 or $1,200 or $1,300 just to rent a home or rent an apartment, and now they're starting to realize that they can purchase with very little money down and actually have a payment less than what they would be renting at.
Which is a whole other discussion we would love to have with people. It's exciting when someone can realize that home ownership is not as far away as they thought it might be.
Right.
If you have questions about home loans or interest rates or your financial status, Terry Hefner is the guy. And what is your contact information?
Give me a call at 208-599-8500, or you can go to hefnerhomeloans.com, and there's a wealth of information on that website as well.
Thank you.